険な魔獣も多いですね。この土地でか弱い者が生きるのは至難の業かと。天界の加護も届かぬ場所ですし。
天界の加護？
人界を庇護している天界の神様は生活に土着したものが多いんだ。ダークテリトリーが貧しい大地なのはそれもあるのかも。みんなもこの世界での生活が板についてきたし、もう名前を言える神様はいるんじゃないかな。
はい、私わかる。創世神ステイシア様。ステイシアの窓もこの神様が由来だよね。太陽神ソルスも有名ね。ソルスの光ってみんな言うでしょ。暗黒界が暗いのはソルスの加護がないからなのかしら。はい、私は地震テラリアなら知ってるよ。
あと有名どころだと家臣イグニア様、風神アエリア様、剣神グラディア様かな。信仰している人も多いよ。
剣神グラディアか。かっこいいな。
それらの神々は天界にお住まいで人界に降り立つことはありません。ただ伝承のみ残されています。
ふむふむ。そして暗黒界はベクタって神様に守られているってことですかね。守るというよりは支配神という形ですね。暗黒神ベクタ、またの名を暗神ベクタ様は圧倒的な力でこの暗黒界を統治される闇の帝王たる存在なのです。だからこそ暗黒界には力こそ全てという弱肉強食の思想が強く根付いているのだと。我ら和平賛同派にとっては恐ろしい相手です。ベクタ様は人界の神々と同様にこの地に降り立つことはなく、今は身を潜めておられますが、もしお戻りになることがあれば、暗黒界のありとあらゆる生き物はベクタ様のご意志に従わざるを得ません。そして天界の神々と敵対しているベクタ様がその庇護を受けた土地と和平を組む選択はしないでしょう。
ええ、相入れぬ神同士が敵対しているからこそ、その神々の影響下にある我々も自然とそうなる。
なるほど。神様や信仰が関わってくるとなると、そう簡単に一つの世界が仲良くなれない理由がわかります。特に暗黒神ベクタって神様は怖いですね。支配神だなんて。
警戒しておきたいが、相手が神様だとどうしようもないな。
はい、常に最悪を想定して動くべきでしょうが、こればかりは。
キリト君、
どうしたハス？小声で。
こっちに来る前に菊岡さんから聞いたんだけど、アンダーワールドの神様は設定上の存在で、ランスの職員がアンダーワールドにログインするときに使うらしいの。他にも神聖術師としての監視アカウントとかもあるらしいんだけど、神様の名前がついたものは私たちがログインに使っているのよりさらに上位のスーパーアカウントに当たるんだって。
なるほど。この世界を直接管理するときは、そういった存在を隠れ蓑にして降り立つってわけか。つまり ベクタも誰かが暗黒界に降り立つためのアカウントってことか。
だからランスの人たちが動かない限りはベクタの復活はないはずだよ。
そうか、ありがとう。安心したよ、ミスター。
混乱を生むからアンダーワールドの人たちには内緒ね。
アリス、どうしたの？
いえ、暗黒神ベクタが復活する時があればと考えていました。もしそんなことが本当に起きたなら、我々はやらざるを得ないのかもしれません。
何をだい？
神殺しすらもです。
すごいことを考えるね。
しかし我々はもう似たことはしているのですよ。
そうか。僕らはもう神様みたいな人を一度手にかけたことがあるんだった。
ええ、最高司祭様はまさに神に等しい方でした。しかしまた同じことが起きても私はためらわないでしょう。大切な友人を守るためならきっと。
そうだね。大切な友人を守るためなら。僕も神様だって手にかける。もうそんなところまで僕たちは来たんだね。
次はどこに行こうか。
オーク族の領地はどうですか？和平会談の熟考が統治する場所はある程度見て回った方がいいかと。
そうだな。もし和平が結べたらって考えると、そこは押さえておきたいところだ。次はオーク族の領地に行こう。
不容，降水量，地貌，迥异，造成，一般无二，林立，纵横，引发。连锁反应，接触，趋势，逐年，罕见，步伐，小和，反作用。返还，无米之炊，涵养，流失，加剧，恶性循环，潜在，地层。在主体层面塌陷地表下沉不堪设想枯竭 威严总兵，市政首要六广义色调
どういうこと？
柏油
覚悟はいい？
生命线立交条寸土寸金上好昂贵无以为继良性周而复始行之有效卫京城疏散号铺设硬化杀伤力拆除镇市容周边下水道加之尽头剩下止境极限难熬凉爽心病跟着协作低消各中由不得率性背离沉沦森林劝世斗志酿注定抵触以死往后弃军挂衣露外应对临界对策归根结底抛砖引玉方家杞人忧天
いろいろ歩き回れましたね。この辺りの風土もだいぶわかりました。
はい。やはり危険な魔獣も多いですね。この土地でか弱い者が生きるのは至難の業かと。天界の加護も届かぬ場所ですし。
天界の加護？
人海を庇護している天界の神様は生活に土着したものが多いんだ。ダークテリトリーが貧しい大地なのはそれもあるのかも。みんなもこの世界での生活が板についてきたし、もう名前を言える神様はいるんじゃないかな。
はい、私わかる。創世神ステイシア様。ステイシアの窓もこの神様が由来だよね。太陽神ソルスも有名ね。ソルスの光ってみんな言うでしょ。暗黒界が暗いのはソルスの加護がないからなのかしら。はい、私は地震テラリアなら知ってるよ。
あと有名どころだと家臣イグニア様、風神アエリア様、剣神グラディア様かな。信仰している人も多いよ。
剣神グラディアか。かっこいいな。
それらの神々は天界にお住まいで、人界に降り立つことはありません。ただ伝承のみ残されています。
そして暗黒界はベクタって神様に守られているってことですかね。
守るというよりは支配神という形ですね。暗黒神ベクタ、またの名を安神ベクタ様は圧倒的な力でこの暗黒界を統治される闇の帝王たる存在なのです。だからこそ暗黒界には力こそ全てという弱肉強食の思想が強く根付いているのだと我ら和平賛同派にとっては恐ろしい相手です。ベクタ様は人界の神々と同様にこの地に降り立つことはなく、今は身を潜めておられますが、もしお戻りになることがあれば、暗黒界のありとあらゆる生き物はベクタ様のご意志に従わざるを得ません。そして天界の神々と敵対しているベクタ様がその庇護を受けた土地と和平を組む選択はしないでしょう。
ええ、相入れぬ神同士が敵対しているからこそ、その神々の影響下にある我々も自然とそうなる。
なるほど。神様や信仰が関わってくるとなると、そう簡単に2つの世界が仲良くなれない理由がわかります。特に暗黒神ベクタって神様は怖いですね。支配神だなんて。
警戒しておきたいが、相手が神様だとどうしようもないな。
はい、常に最悪を想定して動くべきでしょうが、こればかりは。
キリト君、
どうしたアスネ、小声で。
こっちに来る前に菊岡さんから聞いたんだけど、アンダーワールドの神様は設定上の存在で、ランスの職員がアンダーワールドにログインするときに使うらしいの。他にも新生術師としての監視アカウントとかもあるらしいんだけど、神様の名前がついたものは私たちがログインに使っているのよりさらに上位のスーパーアカウントに当たるんだって。
なるほど。この世界を直接管理するときは、そういった存在を隠れ蓑にして降り立つってわけか。つまりベクタも誰かが暗黒界に降り立つためのアカウントってことか。
だからランスの人たちが動かない限りはベクタの復活はないはずだよ。
そうか、ありがとう。安心したよ、アスネ。
混乱を生むからアンダーワールドの人たちには内緒ね。
アリス、どうしたの？
いえ、暗黒神ベクタが復活する時があればと考えていました。もしそんなことが本当に起きたなら、我々はやらざるを得ないのかもしれません。
何をだい？
神殺しすらもです。
すごいことを考えるね。
しかし 我々はもう似たことはしているのですよ。
そうか。僕らはもう神様みたいな人を一度手にかけたことがあるんだった。
ええ、最高司祭様はまさに神に等しい方でした。しかしまた同じことが起きても私はためらわないでしょう。大切な友人を守るためならきっと。
そうだね。大切な友人を守るためなら僕も神様だって手にかける。そんなところまで僕たちは来たんだね。
次はどこに行こうか。
オーク族の領地はどうですか。和平会談の熟考が統治する場所はある程度見て回った方がいいかと。
そうだな。もし和平が結べたらって考えると、そこは押さえておきたいところだ。次はオーク族の領地に行こう。
やめてください。あなたたちに人族としての誇りはないのですか？
離せ！このお方をオーク族の姫騎士と知っての狼藉か！
あの方はもしやキリトさん、彼女たちをお助けしましょう。
カイナの知り合いが？
面識はありませんが、姫騎士という存在は存じ上げています。オーク領で敬愛を込めてそう呼ばれているお方。お名前は確かレンジュ様です。ぶっちゃけて言いますと、助けておいて損はない地位のある家柄のお嬢様です。助けて本を売りましょう。言い方他にあるだろう。私皆さんのために言っているんですよ。和平会談に向けて切れる手札の1枚になる可能性があります。
そんなこと言ってカイナ、本当はあわよくばお近づきになって商人として新規顧客開拓したいだけでしょ。
リズベットさん、そんな、私の目を見てください。この無垢な眼が そんなこと考えているように見えますか？おるおる。
カイナ、お目目、うるる、キラキラ。騙されちゃダメよ、サライ。この目、金づる見つけたって書いてある。私にはわかるのよ。
とりあえず見過ごせないのは確かだね。見て。彼女たちを無理やり引っ張って移動し始めたよ。とにかく追いかけよう。
ほら、さっさと有り金出しな。身ぐるみも脱いで置いてけ。お前なんか裸になろうが誰も見向きはしねえよ。
多くなんて俺らからすれば家畜だからな。
そこの者、手を離しなさい。あなたたちは。
なんだお前は。その格好、暗黒騎士か。随分と毛色が変わってるな。何の用だよ。
それはこっちのセリフよ。彼女たち嫌がってるじゃない。一体何の用なの？もしかしなくても山賊まがいの輩かしら。
だったら何だって言うんだ。
だったらためらいなく戦う理由ができたってことだよ。女の子を離せ。
キリト君の言う通り、女の子を離しなさい。じゃないとこっちから行くわよ。
代表して名乗るよ。俺はキリト、通りすがりの旅の者だ。見過ごせない場面だったから追いかけてきた。怪我はないか？
私はオーク族の連中。こたびは誠にありがとうございました。
君も大丈夫？女の子2人で出歩くのは控えた方がいいかもね。領地近くとはいえどこも治安がいいとは言えないし。
はい。レンジュ様、私たちアジンのこと女の子だって。人族の男なのに。礼には礼を尽くさねばなりませんね。よければこちらをお受け取りください。こたびのささやかなお礼です。
なんとこれはオーク族同士親しい友人に差し上げるものですよ。キリトさん、同族以外に渡す場合は違う意味を持ちます。この存在は我がオーク領の庇護下にあるという意味です。これを見せればオーク族からは艦隊を受けることができるでしょう。ぜひ私にもください。なんなら売っていただいても。
カイナン殿、この者の言うことは気にしないでください。木々のざわめきとでも思っていただければ。
私にもぜひ。
うるさい木々のざわめきね。
隠しましょう。旅の仲間として橋です。
騒がしくてごめん。ありがとう。こんないいものをもらってよかったのかな。そんな大したことしてないんだけど。
いいえ、あなたがそう思わなくとも私たちには十分嬉しいことでした。助けてくれて本当にありがとうございます。レンジュ様、他の人族は多くのこと醜いっていうのに、あの人族は違いましたね。金髪の男の子素敵だったな。私は黒髪の彼が素敵だと思ったわ。あ、いいんですか？リルピリン様が聞いたら嫉妬しますよ。リルが？してくれるかしら。でもそうね、リルの耳にも入れておかないと。来たるべき和平会談で人族と歩み寄ってくれるかしら。彼は人族を憎んでいるから。
オーク族領の次に視察をされたいのは確か山ゴブリン族領でしたか？
やっぱり現地に行くと色々知れて違うな。時間が許す限り見て回ろう。
はあ。はい。
ゴンノパチパチ。
確かに。よろしいですかな。あ
あ、なるほど。
はい。
ありがとう。
さすがね。やるわね。どういうこと？
よろしいですかな？
そうか。
はい。
あ？まあ。
わかりました。
すごいわね。
やあ。
さあ始めようか。任せとけ。
many good persons a long time, and I'm gonna spin that all around. Like, when I bust the stuff I'm working on, it seems like a revolution in the horror genre. It's the goddamn police!
お礼を言わせてください。よろしいですかな。はい。
なるほど。いいね。
どんな相手でも貫いてあげる。
Solo en el lapso de tiempo que representa el siglo actual, una especie, el hombre, ha conseguido el poder suficiente para alterar la naturaleza de su mundo.
やるじゃないか。
ありがとう。
何でしょう。ごきげんよう。
何がよが。見ていけよ、俺。
At this particular point and moment, I am debating myself on whether or not to be honest and not buy everything with our unfortunate usage of a money cheat. I would like to know just about how much money we would actually have. Is there any way we can do this? I believe not even purchasing the most expensive thing. That doesn't get us very far anyway. Okay, maybe we can try buying like everything. Yeah, okay, let's go with that. It was such an exaggerated amount of things to buy. Maybe if we start using them, we can... This is another option, actually. Okay, let's see. What's the most expensive... Okay, there isn't a most expensive. This one. Yeah, this one is slightly more expensive, I guess. Okay, so perhaps we could do something like this ad infinitum. This is unviable, isn't it? We're not going to be doing this for 99 million. We're not even 1 million. Nah, this is insane. No, we're gonna be there forever. Okay, let's forget about it. This makes no sense. And there is not a way to go back. What a pain. What do we do? Maybe if we... Okay, let's do this. Okay, I know it's going back to do exactly the same again. But let's get to 810,000. And then we can start working from the 99 million, right? Like we will then know how much we have, and we will then know how much we can win. Actually, you know what, I'm gonna hate me myself for this, but okay, now let's I know this is not gonna last for long. I'm going to do this once, and then I'm going to say, oh, you know what, you know what, I'm going to instead cheat. But for the time being, we're going to be we're going to not use cheats, not buy anything either for ourselves, but we're going to try to keep a close look on how money actually works in this game, because since we just used that cheat by mistake when we started, we have close to no idea on where is the save point. We have close to no idea on how that actually works, the money obtainment, right? So we are going to do then is start from scratch and keep an eye on how much money we get. I don't think we are actually getting money even from monster killings, but only from quest making. So I think coming across money in this game is actually quite difficult, which may be why that money cheat is so much sought after. Well, I'm not sure if it's sought after, but I'm quite sure I saw it on more than a single place, and which makes me think that maybe it was highly requested. I can't believe that this is the closest save point. I'm not sure. New area? What exactly is this new area? Okay, a lookout point, right? Too bad. Camera is fairly limited, in my opinion. You are mostly unable to actually use it to investigate the area around, or to have a better look of your surroundings. I'm not sure what to think of the graphics. I think it has me a little off that the corridors are always so small. I feel all of the corridors to be like quite cramped, which makes me claustrophobic, but it makes me see the surroundings, but at the same, because everything is on top, right? But at the same time, maybe it's the way I do it, but I could potentially just see the surroundings. If they were a little more spaced out, right? Maybe not. Not really. It says someone on the chat, so yeah, I don't know, I think it's yes, really, but it's just my opinion. Also the fact that the whole party is always so close together, it makes it somewhat difficult to change camera to further check on the surroundings. But as I'm saying, I think the main concern, the main problem is related to the fact that there isn't actually a way to change the camera, right? This camera is static as far as I have seen. You can move it up and down and left and right, but there isn't an actual zoom in. A griffin, where? There. See, I knew it. There was a closer saving point. Or there had to be, and we found it. What's the matter? I'm low on ingredients, you see. I won't be able to have the sandwich. Alright then, what? Sorry? These here's a writing fruit cream which nothing hits the spot quite like it. You might guess, but it's made from the written wheat that lives around Poison Flow Control Dam. It's a favorite of the local gals and kids. It's portable and good for the complexion. Sadly, I'm all out of written wheat fruit. Or is it writing? The guy I usually buy the fruit from is slipping off some hard knocks, so nothing I can do. So I've been looking for a substitute, but nothing's working. You haven't found anything? Are they talking about wheat? Can't find wheat because his local dealer is knocked off. Not a thing. I might have to give it up. The trouble orc said he was all out of written wheat fruit, flour, needed for his recipe. Written wheat fruit. The so-called written fruit cream which he was trying to create. I'm not going to fight that flour. I recall we saw that particular enemy, but all I know is that every time we have found one of those encampments or not encampments, but enemy settlements, the enemies are insanely difficult. That's why I wanted to buy some defensive items, but I don't know. I'm in a point where I don't know, in a crossroad of sorts. I don't know what to do. I don't know if to purchase items or not purchase items, right? Because we have just too much money, but I want to see how the economy actually works in this game. If it's fun, if it's obtainable. I don't think it is. I actually don't think we have been getting any money from normal gameplay, but rather just from quest solving. So quests haven't been all that thoroughly. There haven't been all those many quests, and so I feel that the amount of money that one can get in this game is actually fairly limited. Also, I'm again a little distressed. I don't know. I'm finding the difficulty to be once again just considerably too easy. Except for, of course, those enemies that we found that made us change difficulty. So I think that even if I regret this later, I'm going to change it into hard difficulty again. Now, I am by no means a proficient player at this. I just feel that I like battles to last for longer amounts of time. We're still using like the weakest weapons in order to make that happen. But enemies are somewhat not very resilient. See, I don't think it's just me. It probably is. I'm the only one playing this way, but I feel all corridors are insanely tight. They don't allow me to do all that jumping I like to do so much. I am very intrigued about finding out these other weapons. I don't know, by the way, I wanted to talk about this particular new thing that we're doing about switching off the camera kind of deal. I'm not sure what to make of it. It's useful for when that particular image gets in the way. I think this is such a wasted opportunity. Well, actually, I'm wrong. I was about to say, I think it's such a wasted opportunity to be able to jump around the environment. There's a marble-like rock lying on the ground with one swirl on it. When you touch it, you feel a sense of purpose as a voice echoes in your head. If what I am is memory, then if I replicate memory, then I shall remain. If what I want is to jump around these rocks, then why not give me more, I wouldn't say puzzles, but possibilities actually to do so. But of course, I don't want to fall off the rocks, so give me the possibility. It's kind of difficult, right? Because if you're given a free ability to jump from rock to rock, then at the same time you need to give the possibility to fall from like a lot of the rocks. I don't know, it's kind of a difficult to balance situation. The thing that still gets me really troubled is the claustrophobic corridors. They feel like they are like so small. Everything in this world feels like it's like the space is really limited, right? very rarely have we been able to find a place that allows us to jump around, or no, not to jump around, sorry, I'm just distracted about the jumping around. A place to allow us to, an arena to allow us to fight with enough room to be able to do the acrobatics that we enjoy. But also, we have not been able to find like a good jumping place, a good jungle gym like the one we found before we entered the main town, the first town, which was I don't know if you recall, we spent like an hour on it. It was basically you could go up a construction and then you can drop from the top of the construction. It wasn't all that big, but it was super fun. It was certainly super fun, so I enjoyed it quite a lot. And I feel they should have a couple more of those. They should give me a couple more jumping gyms to be able to jump to my heart's content. It's, I don't know, sometimes I feel some of the mechanics are not very well exploited. For example, that jumping mechanic exists, nevertheless, is not that used. There isn't even like aerial combat. So the same button that you used to jump is the same button that you used to dash, but well, it's in combat, right? So I feel it's kind of a wasted potential, right? Okay, so I was just pondering the decision of taking off the camera while I'm not talking. Like I mentioned, it is convenient for all of the moments that have like cinematics or anything that particular picture could get in the way to be able to appreciate it. But I'm kind of feeling that the whole product is losing a little bit of the identity, right? Maybe it may just be me, it may just be resilience to change, but I'm kind of, at the moment, I am kind of preferring the usual way, right? Like I mentioned, that's fairly normal. Yet I don't know. I think I need to do like a really in-depth checking of the situation. See if its advantages overcome the disadvantages. So far, probably the disadvantage is mostly like, see, for example, here, getting back into the battlefield is somewhat difficult. Well, it's not somewhat difficult, but it breaks the immersion a little when you need to put your weapon away, jump, and then your weapon back out again. It's a little inconvenient, right? Okay, so that battle was a little better. I don't recall the previous one, but this one I felt was lengthier. It took a lot more time to be able to do it, and I feel that's one of the most important things. There's also this other thing. We're finding chests, and we don't like to open it because it kind of breaks the environment. I think they look prettier when closed. Nevertheless, not opening any chest in the whole game is kind of boring. That's why we open very seldomly those chests, right? I managed to open one and found that sword that Kirito is using now. And if we're not using the sword itself, I am so intrigued to find out just about how difficult that creature can be. Maybe we should just battle that creature, yeah, because we have been doing quite a considerable amount of story mode, and I feel we now... Where are we? Are we in the... I think we are in the... Where are we? Why are those arrows on top of us? Where are we? What is that? It feels like it's west marker, isn't it? Yeah, I think we just entered the battle arena. I said how much I hate this kind of landscape. Mostly in real life, I have hated it so much. I remember once climbing a mountain and going to really steep places like this and really narrow places like this. I hate it so damn much. It's really unpleasant for me. And now we're going to have to do a battle on a hill. I hate hills for battles. So I can lay down on one and I still feel like I'm gonna fall from it. Not even sure if we're going the same way down that we went up. This looks like a really different place. Yet it isn't. I think we're just about to get to the town that we're looking. The town that we're looking for. Yeah, see? That's why I hate those kind of landscapes. Or rather, I don't know, I prefer it to be plain. I like plain a lot. I like to walk on plain, run on plain, what's the word? Dash on plain. I like plain. Even though we haven't advanced all that much, if any, I think saving is in order so that we can fight that monster with a little less worry in our hands. So as I was mentioning, I'm not sure if to take out that camera image because, as mentioned, I think what it may be able to provide for our videos in the future is good. But you know what? After the particular situation, I have been already growing to believe that it is unlikely that we are getting anybody else outside of the ones that we already are here. So why would I even bother about making a product that's widely available or for wide usage if it's not being widely used? Thus, my main opinion on getting the camera out is in order to provide an aesthetic product, one that doesn't revolve so much around the streamer, in this case me, but that can be like used for other purposes or be its own thing. I don't know. You know what? I think the answer to this is on another place, and that particular place is on YouTube. Since we have videos there, I think the smartest thing would be to go back there, watch one of the videos that we have there, and try to compare it to a live stream that we have. That I feel would make like a lot of sense. And from there we can make our decision. And actually, you know what? We can continue doing what we're doing here right now, which is whenever we close the microphone, we take the camera out. We can then compare. We will need to be studying the three cases. Both the streams a YouTube video on past streams where we kept that mechanic, and from there, no, come on, look at it, it's red. Oh, what about lowering its difficulty? But then again, I don't see much point in just beating the enemy. I think the whole point of these enemies is not to beat them, is to fight and lose. But enjoy the fight, right? At 12,000, actually we're kind of making damage to it. We're kind of making a lot of damage to it. Are you attacking those poor little beetles? I don't know, I think this enemy could potentially actually be... Oh no, that's more likely 10 million, whatever. That's bound to be impossible. But like I mentioned, we're here to fight these battles, not to win it. We're here to enjoy it. So as long as the battle doesn't end that fast, I think it's enjoyable. And I doubt we are going to be able to do this on any difficulty, whether it be strong or easy, hard or easy, because I do recall that the first fighter that we met was impossible to do, even before we had difficulty slider. So I'm almost certain these enemies are only beatable through cheating. I'm kidding, they're obviously beatable, but they're beatable after a really big amount. I think that's what it meant with the herbivore thing. It kind of calls all of this, I'm not sure, I'm obviously saying things that may not be even closely resemble the truth, but maybe it's just calling for those beetles so that they block all the damage, right? I'm feeling like all these bugs are around the plant, and we have been unable to hit the plant as much as we wanted. $10,047,000. We haven't even been able to take the 47,000 yet, so you really think we're going to be able to take 10 million out? Well, yeah, this is like all of those boss battles that we have found, and we only managed to defeat 2 of them because we cheated. I am super intrigued on how these bosses are defeated. The legal way, right? I guess you need to rank your characters, your skills. I don't think it's something that can be done early in the game. Like, even if we were to do like all of the decisions that could potentially get our stats higher, I doubt that it will make much difference at this particular point in moment. I mean, later on, oh wow, we're all dead. Yeah, like I mentioned, I don't mind. I actually needed a battle like that. I mean, I'm glad. I was just noticing that there technically is a jumping gym here, because we can go around that cliff, and there was a place where you could use the whip to go up, which is actually here. But well, this is a possibility. You can just do this, right? but there's not much in the way of jumping gyms, just going up and down. At least you can drop, because you can't even drop from all the places. You can only drop from a very specific place. And using the whip again is not that... Where is it? It's not that crystal clear either. I don't know. I prefer the other jungle gym. I'm so tempted to going back to it, only to do that jumping sequence again. I liked it a lot. I think this game needed many more places where you could just do that. But of course, who would use them? Probably just me. But I would definitely use them with a lot of happiness in my heart, because I do remember having very fond memories of that jumping jungle gym. Overall, still I like the environments, even though, as mentioned, I don't enjoy cliffs and very narrow spaces. Especially the narrow spaces, that's the main criticism. The kind of art doesn't tell me anime for some reason. It tells me something else. The colors are somewhat bright, and I think I prefer the more opaque colors, opaque shades, like something like the older ones. I don't know the definitions, but maybe cell shaded or not exactly. I think this may be cell shaded. I like graphics like the ones you can find on Lineage 2, right? I don't know. Now I have my doubts. This battle wasn't that bad. We can go for this battle again, right? It's not the same battle now that oh, it is. There it is. Did we change difficulties? I don't remember. Maybe no. I think it's still on medium. Yeah, this is like a more fun version of that plant battle, because it also has its minions. But the enemy is not impossible to be done. Let's see the difference in HP bars. This one has 111,000. That's definitely more reasonable than 10 million. Oh no, don't hit Kirito. Arigato. Alright, I don't think we're doing all that bad, right? I'm not sure if we have been having a right amount of balance between our lefts and right, which is something I try to keep track of, but it's very difficult while you're in the game. It's more evident when you are watching the video on demand, unless you're keeping like a really strict track of it, on how long have you been pressing, how much time have you been going to the right, how many times have you been going to the left, how many times have you rotated the camera clockwise and how many times have you rotated the camera counterclockwise. That's kind of difficult, right? Unless you're paying like a lot of attention to it, and I don't think I have been paying that much attention to it since early, so it's just too difficult to know now where we have been tilting. These seals and this spiral and this power and all of this, it was just once. It appears oftentimes on the map, so I'm guessing we're going to get the same spear. Ever great sword. No, yes, that's the one. Okay, I'm more intrigued now. This particular chest can be obtained again. Now we have 2. Am I in the right? Yes, we do have 2 now. And my question is, how much did they cost? Right, because from there, wow, it has 3 stars out of 6. That's actually not that good. Yeah, that's actually not very good news if you ask me. How far are we from finishing the game? I don't want to finish the game. But if we're already seeing 3 halfway rarity weapons, that's stressful. And not just that, but also I don't think we have been seeing all that many weapons models, right? We have only seen like 2 or 3 for each on the shops. So how many more can we expect if we're already that far off? Besides, that may have like that has like a high rarity in comparison, I would say, because that battle wasn't extremely difficult. Considering we have not raised our stats on anything, only levels we have. What level are we on? How does level work in this game? Tactical arts. Yeah, I remember this. This is super complicated. I remember we saw a little bit of that, and I don't think I want to see more of that. And it is not that I don't enjoy that particular aspect of team management, but I'm not feeling it to be all that intuitive. I'm not enjoying it, that particular user interface, unfortunately. But I also don't enjoy micromanaging the team all that much. Nevertheless, yeah, I don't think I like it all that much. I'm thinking I like doing it, but I'm not sure if I do. I guess I like the end result, but doing the activity itself, I am not entirely certain if I do enjoy it. Yeah, because it often requires to one way or another move all the or program, right? Like do a lot of programming there in order to be able to to select and do all of the to be able to materialize all of the decisions. It's just somewhat daunting, right? It's somewhat daunting, and I don't recall a system that I am happy with in that particular regard, right? Like all of those systems, one way or another, are going to have bad user interface, or maybe it's just this one. I'm not entirely sure, but I am trying to remember another one that I have not got that exact thing, and I can only think of two, which are the programming language that's a Mabinogi for pets and partners, and this one. That's the problem. I cannot recall exactly another kind of thing that allows to do that. I was trying to think in terms of Sino Alice, but that doesn't exactly have a system to fine tune the ideas, right? You just auto, and your allies are already in auto. So, technically, you don't have like a much in the same of what you wanted or how you wanted the allies to behave. So, is there any other? Well, I think Tales of Berseria. No, Tales of Fantasia. We played Tales of Fantasia, and I'm quite sure you can set some guidelines, but it's very limited. It's like heal, or concentrate on healing, or concentrate on something, or concentrate on attacking. It was rather limited. And another one was Final Fantasy XII, but we have just seen that one, not used, so I'm not sure if it's a thing. It seems, I'm not even sure, because some of the lingo, some of the language that was used for that one seems to be used here too. So over there you started with a way to change your character's, your group behavior, right? But you needed to advance in the game and find other things in different places. It was something like that, if my memory serves me right. Now I'm not exactly sure what it is that you found around the world. I only remember that you... What was that? Information stone, okay. So you could potentially get more things by unlocking them, and you could, I'm not sure what exactly it is that you did with those. Like you could give more fine-tuned orders. Okay, so this game has a somewhat similar mechanic where you are able to get more... I'm not exactly sure what exactly more of you get in this game. Because I tell you, oh, if you go to this statue, it will give you hidden arts or something like that. But it doesn't look like it's giving you new skills. It looks like it's giving you the possibility to assign those skills into those tactical arts that I'm not liking all that much. So I'm not exactly understanding what it is that you're getting. I don't really need to go this way. What way is that? Is it that way? Ah, okay. There's a road there, but we're not exactly needing to go there yet. I'm just trying to get back to the reach we were at a while ago, where you can go back into town. I want to find out the price on that sword that we just received. But I'm slightly at loss here, so we may end up just taking the longer way there. I like running not fast. I like running in a way that could potentially even be walk speed. But in this particular case, I am just going to run. Excuse me, coming through. What is over there? Weren't we just over there a while ago? I don't recall there being a big enemy, but no, I think I kind of recall there being like a big enemy. But we just avoided it entirely for all the reasons we have been mentioning. Yes, we didn't come all the way here to save. We came all the way here to ask for bartering prices. What's the sell menu? Okay, we need to find out how to get to the sell menu. Oh, that was easy. Tab. Would have been nice if we knew it before. Okay. So, we just received... oh, this is not promising. Oh, okay. This is bad too. What the... I guess I weren't expecting someone to buy 188 of it. Of that thing. Okay, according to my calculations, this is a problem because we should have kept it exactly at 0, but I don't think we have obtained even a single coin, a single cash coin. It would be nice if we could get information on that. Okay, so what it is that we received though, we just got, it was this one? Ever Dark Greatsword. Yes, we have two, and we are basically getting 550 gold a piece. That's not exactly much. And I'm very tempted to zero out even further than that thing we have. There we go. Okay, so let's get a couple more of these ones and let's get it down to... Wait, no, we just need 1,000. 1,954. Okay, so basically we can't buy anything because we will be going over it. But this is a good point. Like, at least we know we can't buy anything, right? So what we need to find out is where, well, we're very close to 2,000, so that's like we're never going to be able to remember that, right? But it would be nice to know how economics here work. But if what I'm understanding is accurate, you need to spam that particular battle there for hours just to be able to, well, not hours, but at the very least, how many times? Say 7? You need to spam to play that particular battle 7 times to be able to buy a new weapon. That doesn't feel like all that much or all that little. I don't know, I have mixed feelings on it. It doesn't feel all that much. If you do one after the other, it's going to be fastidious. But if you play one and then go around and go elsewhere and do a second one, and then go to another place and then do another one, and then do some story mode and then do another one, I guess that could potentially be more reasonable in acquiring that particular modus operandi of money earning. Although, if you notice, well, it doesn't regenerate, so how the heck did it regenerate for us to begin? Okay, you know what? I want to fight this enemy. I want to see if after the battle we get any gold. We have 1,154 right now. It is fairly common to get gold just by killing monsters in MMOs, right? So I think it would be a little out of what's normal or common if you fought any enemies and did not get anything. But in reality, I think we have been fighting for quite a while, and 1,154 doesn't even look like a considerable amount of cash. Since we did all that purchasing, yeah, I don't think you get anything, it's still there. So you don't get any money unless you get items and sell them. I've never tried mushrooms, but I definitely would have liked to. I once ate an unknown mushroom. Someone said that I was lucky that I didn't die. Okay, so what are we doing? I'm actually more tempted to end the stream. I'm kind of sleepy already, but I don't want to stop all that much just yet. I think we should focus on getting the story progressing, right? Do the story quest. Well, that was a good ending. This sword looks pretty cool too. So let me guess, we don't get any money for that, right? That's great, that's right. What was that? Oh, I think it's from that activation, right? Okay, I lost track of the road. Since we're headed back. But then again, I think there was another road that was faster than going through this cave. There is that thing, it seems like, actually no, I think it was that way. Now I lost track. Oh yes, now I think I remember. I believe we went up using the hook. This particular last time, right? Oh no, we died! I am awfully tempted to leave it at this. I am super sleepy actually, so I think I'm gonna go with it. I am going to be ending the stream right away. Unfortunately. What? Honey. No wait, it's not disappointment, it's this one. Sugoi. Okay, this is a little far from what I expected. Anyways, I think it's too bad because this is going to be our last. Well, I don't think it's gonna be our last. At least our last Sword Art Online, last Recollection gameplay. It may be for a while, but not that long of a while. So I'm not sure exactly when we are returning to this, but it actually shouldn't be that far away from the date. I'm not entirely sure. Blasphemy? Toil is good. I'm not entirely sure what that means. Anyways, I think that the next time we play, we're probably going to be doing a re-raffle of the characters that are in our party and go from there, right? That will make a lot of sense. But I'm not sure when we're going to be returning to Sword Art Online Last Recollection. It shouldn't be on our next gameplay. That's the only thing I right now know. I'm still not sure what is going to be played on our next gameplay, but it should be different content, right? Yeah. I'm not even sure when we are going to be playing our next game. It could be in a couple of days. Wow, we lost 14% of drop frames due to internet issues. That's really bad. Oh, by the way, we just ended the stream, or we just placed the ending screen, but I think we're missing something there. Let's look at some fireworks as we end the stream to give a very much welcome to this 2024 New Year. Right? I think it's just necessary or interesting to do so. Oh, but come on, let's focus on the fireworks. Yeah, okay, I appreciate what this person has done. All of the what's the word? He deserves all of the credits for his work because his work is really good. I actually recommend it. That guy's called Cody B. Pyrotechnics in YouTube, right? Really good. Okay, can we go to the fireworks now? It's pretty fun because he actually gets like not just the fireworks going, but also he goes to the stores and buys them and all of that. Anyways, enough advertisement. Right now, we can advertise him later, like on the 4th of July, because when else does one see fireworks? But I think it's something that should be seen more often, so... Well, that's a little underwhelming. It's not bad, it's just a little underwhelming for the kind of show that we wanted to use to, well, welcome the new year, right? So I think it needs to be a little more extreme. That's not that bad. It needs a little zoom in, so if I were to give an advice to Cody B, it would be to get closer. Risk your life a little more. That would make sense. For me, at the very least, as a consumer, but not for him as a person risking his life to be able to provide the content. Oh, come on, that's a little too far away for that little rocket there. Wet gunpowder. No, there it is. It's not bad, but I can definitely say that even though this is not bad, it should be around this area. See, even he knew it and started getting close to it. But that Beyblade, I don't think it's going to be making any more fireworks today. Well, anyways, as we wait for some more pyrotechnics and fireworks to light up our show for the beginning of New Year. See, this guy is like running for the hill, come on. Well, he has been doing this for 10 years or more, for what I saw. So maybe he was a little more wary or precautious before, and now he's a little more daring, or the other way around, because if you get... You only need to get so many burns before you know not to put your hand on the stove. Okay, this looks promising. This looks like the bigger toys. Yeah, this is pretty fun. This is actually what we were watching, my mother and I, for New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. It was a really fun show to be had. But right now we're just wanting to go straight to the point, right? Because it's mostly about the games that we were playing. Anyways, I think it was a really nice sort of online session, right? We made some progress. It's really fun. I am not liking the claustrophobic environments. The best battles that we have had are the ones with the more widespread spaces. Each time I think about all the battles that we have had that haven't been on widespread spaces, I get a sensation at the very least that have had those particular battles on widespread locations would have made them not even potentially but considerably better. Yeah, my memory is just racing through all of the battles that we have had, and some of the more detailed enemies feel like they would have done quite a more positive mark on my memory had those battles been done on widespread spaces. I don't understand the decision to make all the corridors so crammed. I'm not even sure if it's a recurrent issue in Alice, in Sword Art Online, done by Bandai Namco, or if it is something done on this particular game for reasons. Like I mentioned, one of the reasons I believe may be recurring throughout the whole game, the decisions for the game, is that, well, technically, how the story goes is that these denizens from the underworld are trying to get out of the underworld. And why the heck would you get out of the underworld to a world that actually hates you? Because that's the point. They're trying to get diplomatic talks between underworld and overworld denizens, but it doesn't look like the overworld denizens are keen on populating the underworld. More likely the other way around. And I'm not making this up. We have seen some of the characters mentioning that they are, well, not some of the characters. I can actually only remember one saying, I'm going to buy a plot of overworld land and something, which was kind of funny, but still quite an odd occurrence, right? Also, as I recall the story going, they want to cross some gate, but I don't even know where that gate leads to. Apparently it should be the overworld, but I'm not... Well, actually, it's not just on the anime, it's not just on the anime, on the video game, they actually kind of want to do that too. At least that's some... Well, no, I don't know. It seems like... Well, there is a strike force protecting the gate. They're protecting the gate because of something. In other words, because someone is trying to go through the gate, right? But I'm not sure where that gate leads. If it is to the overworld or to like an exit from the underworld into the real world, who knows? But someone is protecting that gate. Nevertheless, you never see attacks on those gates in the TV. No, in the video game. Whilst in the anime, the actual premise revolves around a war. It's called War of the Underworld. But in here, the events are a little more loosely based, or rather than participating on the war, you're trying to negotiate for it not to happen. But then again, on the TV show, Kirito is on a wheelchair in this particular arc, and I'm not even sure why, because I didn't see the previous one, but I can more or less have an idea. Nevertheless, having Kirito on a wheelchair and absolutely unable to participate in the events is quite a bold decision, if you ask me. Because, well, I should definitely watch the anime and understand the story a little further, I guess, but it looks considerably different, the anime, from the video game, and vice versa. The anime being quite considerably more edgy, edgelord, not edgy, edge, as in being edgy. I should definitely pronounce better. not to be confused. Anyways, I doubt that the video game would have been all that great if you were to just control Kirito on a wheelchair as he convalesces. He's convalescing there from reasons. So I guess the adaptation is not out of place. Nevertheless, I still feel there's something amiss. The story is going very well. I'm liking the explanations, the adaptations, and the conflict as a whole. But I'm feeling there's something amiss. I don't know. You know what's kind of odd now that I'm thinking about it? In the story arc, in the anime story arc, Kirito is on a wheelchair, unable to participate on the events unfolding. Whilst here in the video game, you are unable to get Kirito of your party. I'm not sure if that's recurrent with all the Sword Art Online games, or just this last one. But it is intriguing. It is kind of thought-provoking, if you ask me. I am glad you are agreeing with this particular opinion. What would we make of that? Is it like a message that one sends to the other? Because by now I would be like, oh, I would like to change Kirito for another character. But if you were on the anime, you would say, oh, why isn't Kirito participating? Something around those lines, right? Through the panic and the strain, there is reason for them to hit bottom, or to at least give you some clue in their departing plunge. Yes, I would definitely be highly appreciative of some clues. Parting plunge. Indeed, that's one of the reasons I'm also leaving. I'm feeling kind of not in my best shape, but I'm actually a little sleepy, so that's one of the main reasons that I'm actually closing stream rather than the other. And I was planning for 10 hours, or the release of around 7 or something, but I don't know. I think I'm through with those kind of ideas. They recognized her military enemies and did not hesitate to destroy them utterly, and if necessary, wipe them off the face of the earth, as they did in the case of Carthage. Did that work well for them? Let's see, Koho Bocho no Kubi ni. Let's see, Ko Ubu Chio Go Ho Bo Chio Go Ho Bucho Go Ho Bucho no Kubi, and the knee is nowhere to be seen. Finally, it didn't matter what she did. It didn't indeed. I agree. And it saddens me. Or maybe not, because it's about as good as bad, right? If it doesn't matter what someone does or doesn't do, it also can harm. Doesn't make an improvement, but it doesn't harm either. Anyways, I think we are leaving it as is for the day. Hopefully we have managed to get enough material, enough recording material, and worth to rewatch, because that's something that, as usual, gets me really concerned. I don't think we're going to be able to back up all that much material anyways, but if we manage to back up, it's fun to watch, then that's what's important, right? We should definitely check for the best portions of the video. Anyways, once again, I would like to thank each and every one of you for joining in on us today, participating and collaborating with our product. This that you have been watching is Sword Art Online Last Recollection, and it has been played live stream here on TAL EX9. Stream first on Twitch.tv. Be sure to check out on our other medias. We have links for YouTube, Facebook, Discord, and stream tips. And well, once again, thank you very much. Welcome to our brand new year. Hopefully it has been of your enjoyment, this show that you have been watching, including but not limited to this particular firework pyrotechnics video that you have been watching, courtesy of Cody B Pyrotechnics. Once again, I want to thank everybody for joining in on us today, and for collaborating and participating, and of course for watching these products. May this new year bring for you the most wonderful things that we can in here provide with this content, right? Wow, this fireworks show and video went horribly wrong. It's the first tagline that's stated there, and then in all the right ways. Horribly wrong in all the right ways. Yeah, what a bait, and what a clickbait. Yeah, it kind of makes you really concerned about the guys just catching on fire or something insane like that. Gladly, they state that it went bad in all the right ways. Nevertheless, the first image is all like black and white, so it looks as if like if they died or something in loving memory of. No, anyways, I think we're digressing on the situation. Wow, this is a really nice firework show, so it's kind of bad that I place the streaming setting screen, but we're leaving, so we'll see it again next year or on the 4th of July. Alright, so wow, this is like a really exaggerated more than 4,000 salute shells. Most insane fireworks show ever. But if you want to see it, you're gonna have to go to YouTube and check it out. Definitely worth a watch. Alright, so once again, thank you very much, and well, we will see each other at a later date. We are hoping to resume our streaming sessions not tomorrow, but in 2 days. And even though I should be backing this up, I'm actually going to. I should be backing this up like right now, trying to get this out of the way. Because each time we don't do it, it becomes way more difficult to do it at a later date. So that's what we will be doing. After we do all the videos required for the backup, maybe we should do it right now so we can have it with the tag date. It's not January the 1st anymore, but at the very least January the 2nd. Alright, so I will see you in a short while. Thank you once again, everybody, and hopefully the show has been of your enjoyment. We'll talk back at a later date. See you then. Bye.